India.
I know I'm tempting fate being here, but I also know that you thrive on danger.
I thought the corporate day was still in full swing. How come you're not at the foundation?
Well, I left early to get ready for the press awards banquet tonight. My very good friend Maeve Sampson is accepting an award.
That's great.
You're going after all. What shall you be announced as, Simon Silversmith or Simon Spaulding?
Neither. I'm actually not going to the banquet.
Oh, why?
Well, I'm having dinner with Alexander. And then I'm going to move into the family home.
Dr. Anderson reports ICU.
Yeah! Wait a minute.
What are you doing here? I thought you were studying for an exam.
Okay, well, the books can wait, Dad. We got some family stuff we got to straighten out right now.
What kind of family stuff?
I have to talk to you about Claire.
Look, I've got to get into OR right now.
All right, Dad, then I'll wait.
Is it that important?
It couldn't be more important. It's about Michelle.
I am finished with Laura. Do you understand that? Now, if that puts you in an awkward situation, then I'm real sorry about it. But Laura is not making an appearance tonight or any other night.
Fletcher.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Laura.
You mean you're following me?
I had to, Fletcher. She has got to be at that banquet tonight.
I see. Was it worth betraying my trust for that? Did you find Laura?
And now, Guiding Light.
No, I haven't found Laura, and this looks like a dead end.
Good.
Is she here, Fletcher, at Cedars?
I'm here at Cedars on another story altogether, and I think you're going to like it. It's a custody battle between a working mother and a working couple.
Well, that's just fine, but the only story that I'm interested in right now is the Laura story.
That story's finished.
It is not finished until she reveals her identity tonight at the banquet.
That's not going to happen.
Have you talked to her?
Yeah, I called her.
You call... Fletcher, talk to her in person. I think you can persuade her to acknowledge these articles then.
Maybe these articles aren't as important as we think they are.
You know they are. Our credibility is shot if we can't verify our source on a story as big as this one.
Maeve, did it ever occur to you that maybe that was our last big story if we can't guarantee to protect the confidentiality of our sources?
I know. But which is more important? Laura's right to privacy or the preservation of the integrity of my paper?
As far as Laura's concerned, it's no contest. She feels that she has already done her bit for the good of the public.
Yes, and she has probably saved a lot of lives in doing so. That is why I don't want these articles undermined in the public's eye.
Maeve, believe me when I say I see your point.
Well, then let me talk to her.
No, she won't talk to anybody but me.
All right, then. Will you talk to her and try to persuade her in person?
All right, I will give it one last shot. But only if you promise that you won't follow me anymore.
All right. I leave it up to you. But Fletcher, give it your best shot.
Okay. I'll call you.
Listen to him, Laura. You have to be there tonight. You just have to.
You're moving into Alex's tonight, Simon. That's wonderful.
I'm pretty happy about it myself.
Well, you should be. Now we have Alexander right where we want her. She's completely accepted you.
Yeah, and she took her own sweet time about doing it, too.
Not everyone can be as perceptive as I am. Because I knew you were a Spaulding the minute I laid eyes on you.
Ah, shucks. And here I thought it was my natural charm that won you over.
Your charm was the tip-off. It's a family trait.
You know, you are looking absolutely stunning tonight. You're like glowing. Why?
Because of you. Since I've heard your good news, I feel like a light went on inside of me. I feel that there's finally hope for us.
I gotta get in my monkey suit.
You're gonna look gorgeous in your tuxedo. I just wish we could celebrate together tonight.
Oh, well, there'll be plenty of time to celebrate later. We still gotta be discreet, at least until Alexander makes a public announcement.
Right. And until then, clandestine rendezvous will have to do, right?
Right. All right. You enjoy yourself at the banquet tonight?
And you savor your dinner with Alex. You certainly deserve to.
I'm looking forward to it, and I am expecting it to be a prodigal feast.
Tell Alex next time to set 2 places.
You're impossible. What am I gonna do with you?
Love me, Simon Spaulding. Just love me.
Hey, I thought I'd check in with you before I took off for the night.
Come right on in. Don't be shy.
I guess I can sit for a little while. Kane, isn't there someone that I can get in touch with for you? I mean, isn't there someone who might be able to help you out?
There's nobody. Believe me, it's days like this. I wish I hadn't been such a loner.
What are you going to do when you get out of Cedars? I mean, if you're not going back to the circus, where are you going to go?
Tell you the truth, I haven't given it much thought.
Don't you think you should be thinking about a game plan?
I have grown kind of attached to the river. And you? Who knows? Maybe I'll end up sticking around Springfield.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but you've got to
So, how's our patient doing today?
I think his color's much better.
This patient's visitors are restricted to family members only. You're going to have to leave.
I don't have any family, and she's good company.
Sorry.
Come on, Claire. I mean, I'm on staff. Can't you make
Your
an
shift
allowance?
is over, Reva. Kane needs his rest.
Look, I need a breath of fresh air and Reva.
Kane, I'll be back in when I'm on duty.
Reva?
Just behave yourself. I'll see you later. Let's check your pulse.
You really like it? It's perfect.
Oh, I wasn't sure about your taste in furniture. The pieces you saw are from my father's hunting lodge. Oh, 18th century, I believe.
I really like that big, wardrobe.
Oh, the armoire. Well, you have a very good eye, Simon. That's the best piece in the bedroom.
And that Raphael Delgado paint, I couldn't believe it when I came in and saw that.
Raphael told me he painted it soon after he met you in Barcelona. So in a sense, it's always been yours.
Well, I could never afford it, even what he was selling it for then.
That is one problem you will never have again. You only need ask. Oh, I'm also having some Nautilus equipment delivered next week.
You're going to spoil me.
I want to spoil you. And something tells me you will enjoy the pampering. You were born to it.
Well, I appreciate everything you've been doing, but you really already gave me everything I ever wanted from you. Your love and your acceptance.
I want you to feel welcome here.
I do.
Then relax. The lifestyle comes with the name.
Kind of the icing on the cake.
We're Spauldings. This is the cake. Oh, dear, come on. Tell me this is not a rental.
Yeah. And if I don't have it back in the morning, there's going to be a guy outside in a powder blue Cadillac honking the horn out, right?
Why am I laughing? This thing has to go. And, so does your magic show with the Blue Orchid. No offense.
Well, we'll have to talk about that. I want to earn my own keep. I don't have you sit back and just watch you support me.
But you can't go around pulling rabbits out of a hat.
I promise I won't disgrace you or the family.
You sound just like my son.
Hey, you know what I don't have? I don't have a picture of you in my room. I could hang it right along the other 2 Brandons, and it would be like waking up every morning with family.
Simon, you came like spring when I needed you most.
Dinner is served.
Ah, thank you, Joseph.
Shall we, Miss Spaulding?
Delighted, Mr. Spaulding. This way.
All right.
You know, honey, we better get going soon or else we're going to be late for the banquet.
I know. I'm waiting for a phone call from Fletcher. I've just got to know if he was able to persuade Laura to come to the banquet tonight.
Well, you know, it's a great invention, this telephone. It even dials out. Maybe he's still at the Journal.
Springfield Journal.
Fletcher, yeah, hold on a minute. Maeve's waiting for your call.
Fletcher, hi. Any luck with Laura?
No. Look, I tried. I couldn't find her.
Fletcher, what are we going to do tonight without her?
Maeve, the worst that's going to happen is we turn down the award. We already won. We wrote a great article together, and nobody can take that away from us.
I know that, but just please try to keep finding her, okay?
Yes, I will try. But look, Maeve, will you do me a favor, please? Will you just assume that Laura's not going to show up? Because that way, when she does, it'll be a nice surprise for us. Will you do that for me, please?
Well, call me the eternal optimist.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No luck with Laura?
You can't find her.
Well, look, you know, I could very easily grow to dislike this woman. She's making you unhappy.
Kyle, it's not that I want her to come to the banquet for me or even for the Journal. She deserves the award.
Wait, she doesn't. You do. You wrote the articles, you and Fletcher. You're going to be the stars tonight, not her. It doesn't matter who this Laura turns out to be.
Roxy.
Hi, Riva.
What on earth are you doing sitting here in the dark all by yourself?
I needed someplace I could be alone. Do some thinking.
What's wrong with home? Come on, honey, something's wrong. Talk to me.
It's Rick. Things just aren't working out. I'm afraid they never will.
Train wreck file. I got a call into the circus manager. I'm running a computer check on that Kane Harris guy.
Oh, way to go, kid. Something else?
Yeah, I tried to tie this, and I ended up looking like Wyatt Earp.
Whole new look.
Yeah.
Here, okay. Let Doc Holliday take care of it, all right?
Okay.
Here we go. Start. Wait a second.
Right. I'll get started.
Springfield Journal. Yeah, hey, Marianne, listen. You know anything about Kane Harris?
The circus manager?
Yeah, look. Oh, yeah? He jumped his contract. And the train. Look, yes, I understand your problem, yeah. He's here at Cedars Hospital, but do you know anything about his background? Uh-huh. Yeah, all right. Okay, fine. Okay, thanks a lot for your help.
So, did you get anything on the guy?
Yeah, some. The owners hired him. They're not in a habit of asking too many questions. He's a hell of a daredevil and an unreliable employee.
Well, maybe she can dig up something for
No,
him.
I doubt it, because she made it perfectly clear that she didn't want to talk about Kane Harris. Yeah, all right, come on. Okay.
You smell a story here, don't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do.
How come?
Kid, let me tell you something. One thing you're going to learn is that sometimes it's really tough as hell to be a good reporter and a good friend.
Here you go. Thanks, Riva.
You know, it seems like ages since we've been able to just sit and talk. Why don't you tell me what's going on with you two?
I don't even know where to start.
Honey, we have the whole evening stretched out in front of us. Why don't you start at the beginning?
I just got this sick feeling that I'm losing Rick. And there's nothing I can do to stop it.
But, honey, you love Rick. And I know he loves you. And I think what you should do is just sit down and talk this thing out, and I think you'll see that it's not so bad.
We can't do that. Every time we try to talk, something gets in the way. We hadn't eaten together. We don't talk. We haven't even slept together in over 6 weeks.
I mean, you knew what kind of schedule Rick had when he had to get in that accelerated med program. And you did agree to live with it.
Yeah. I don't think I realized what I was getting into, though.
Well, you've been real busy, too. And I don't think you can put all the blame on Rick. I mean, there were a few weeks there when you lived and breathed that Sampson girl contest.
Yeah. That went nowhere fast. It's like everything else I seem to try to do.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Look what you've done for me and Kane.
Reva, Kane doesn't care about anybody but you.
Now, that is not true.
Yes, it is.
You have been a big help in saving that man's life. Hello?
I want you to go to the awards with me tonight. Don't hang up. It is crucial for yourself and for everybody else.
You're beginning to sound like a broken record, Fletcher. I'm going to say this one last time. What about Kyle and Maeve? What do you think they're going to do when I go waltzing into that room?
Reva, it is time that you forgot about Kyle and his identity. Worry about your recognition.
For what? For making a dumb mistake?
No, for coming back from a mistake. For being so brave and honest about your mistake that you spared some people the pain of attempting a suicide.
I won't do it, Fletcher. I'm not going public with this.
Reva, now you listen to me. This award doesn't mean a damn thing to me. But believe me when I tell you that that room full of muckrakers is going to start digging for a story. Now, what is better, I ask you? That you come forward and present yourself, or these guys drag you kicking and screaming onto the front page of a tabloid?
I'm sorry. You have got to leave me in peace. I'm through with this. I am not Laura anymore.
You are Laura. You've been Laura all along.
Right. Have you been waiting all this time for
Yeah, Dad, I didn't want to miss you.
Yeah. Well, what is it? What's wrong?
Well, it's like I said before. It's Michelle.
Well, I thought she said Michelle wasn't
No,
sick.
Dad, Michelle's fine. It's Claire. She's messed up, and I'm afraid what you might do to Michelle.
Well, what are you saying?
Dad, I went over to Claire's apartment today. When I got there, Michelle was screaming hysterically. I could hear all the way outside, Dad. Claire didn't do one damn thing to help her
Yeah,
out.
I know. I come in on the same scene and it drives me crazy, too. Claire's got this stupid notion that if she doesn't pick up Michelle, then Michelle won't
Dad,
be
it's
for
worse
her.
than that. It's a lot worse. I was scared for Michelle.
What?
Dad, Claire is out of her mind. She was pacing back and forth, talking to herself. She didn't know I was standing outside listening to her.
What's happened?
She came close to striking Michelle. I came in, I confronted her on it, she went crazy. She went nuts. She acted like I was the one who was crazy. She threw me out. I stood close by outside and watched her drive off without Michelle.
She left the baby alone?
Dad, I'm glad that she did. Because I'm telling you, I got this sick feeling in the pit of my stomach that if she would have stayed there, she would have hurt Michelle.
Oh, my God.
I tried to call you, Dad, but I couldn't get through. You were in search
Where's
of her.
Michelle? Where is she
She's
now?
with Amber. She's at the house.
I'm going to call Ross. I've got to get Michelle away from Claire once and for all.
You have to.
We're going to start the legal proceedings today. Claire has gone too far this time.
Dad, wait a second. Before you talk to Ross, there's something I got to tell you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thanks.
That will be all.
Very well, Miss Spaulding.
How about a game of chess?
Oh, no thanks.
Backgammon?
No, no games. I'd rather just sit and get acquainted. Maybe we can look through the family album.
Oh, fine. I think some introductions are in order.
Yeah, I've already met Poacher.
Father's dog?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I seem to recall making a rather unkind remark about him looking more like father than you did.
Yeah, I was deeply wounded.
You rallied all right. You made me see the resemblance finally.
I beg your pardon. I look nothing like a basset hound.
I don't know. Something about your ears. Let's see what we have here.
That's a good picture, Brandon.
Oh, he was a striking man. His spirit seemed to shine right out of his eyes. You have that quality.
Thank you.
You know what we need?
No, what?
A picture of you for the family archive.
All right. I love pictures.
Oh, good. Okay, pose pretty for me. A little dignity, please. You ready?
Yes. All right, my turn. No. I guess you could go behind the desk.
Oh, all right.
And try and look as candid as possible.
Candid is what you want?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you'll get. Count to 3. I can't take a picture unless you count
All
to 3.
right. Okay, that looks great. 1, 2, 3. Look beautiful. Here we go. All right. This is for my room.
Joseph, would you come in here a moment?
We need to have a family portrait.
Well, by all means.
Joseph, we would like a family snapshot.
Ah, in lieu of an oil.
Let's stand over here. Why don't you sit there, and I'll put my... You sit here, and I'll put my hand on your shoulder.
Why don't
And then,
you sit down?
No,
and
I
I'll
don't want to
stand
sit down. That
Because
makes me
I'm
look
this button-
too short.
No,
That's
but
correct,
you don't
Joseph.
look
You
short.
could put
You're
your
not short.
hand inside like this.
He's very prominent.
Claire threatened to blackmail me if I don't try to talk you out of this custody suit.
Come on, that's ridiculous. She hasn't got anything on you that she could bring up in court.
Dad, I'm afraid she does. Dad, oh, God. Kills me to have to tell you this.
Go on, son.
Dad, I got hooked on amphetamines when I got behind in my studies. Claire got a hold of the prescriptions.
You have been taking drugs?
Not now, Dad. I swear I'm off them now. I'm off them now. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm really sorry.
Okay. All right, the important thing is that you're off the pills now, right?
Dad, but Claire still got the prescription. She can nail me with that. Dad, she can go to the med school board, get me kicked out of the program. She can use that as evidence in court to make us look like a bunch of addicts.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. We'll just have to prove that even though the powers have human frailties, we also have the guts, and we've got the determination to overcome them.
Dad, what if she takes this problem of mine, twists it around, and make it look like you're an unfit parent? Dad, I talked to Ross. She can actually get away with doing that.
Rick.
Dad, if she does it, I will never be able to forgive myself. I can't believe that my little sister is stuck with that sick, demented woman like Claire. And that she may have to stay with her because of my stupidity!
I'm interviewing C. Adam Olin, president of the Press Association, and Professor Dustin Phelps, chairman of the awards panel. Tonight, these gentlemen will be presenting...
Well, this looks like this is going to be some do. I'm sorry Vanessa had to miss it.
Yeah, well, that job of hers just keeps her tied up.
Niall, Maeve, one of our shining lights of the evening. Let me escort you to the winner's circle.
Is Fletcher here yet?
Oh, no, not yet. This way, please.
Thank you.
There they are.
Hi, Billy. Good.
I'm Maeve, dear. Kyle.
Hey, Pete.
You're looking mighty radiant.
Oh, thank
Winning
you.
big-time press awards must agree with you.
Oh, don't be silly, HB. That's my grandbaby that's making her shine.
Now, Sally.
Hello, Warren.
Oh, My, don't we look like the cat who swallowed the canary? Don't say a word. I spoke to Alexandra. She told me everything.
Everything? I doubt it. Maeve, I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi.
Mrs. Sampson.
Yes.
I'm Professor Phelps. This is Mr. Olin.
How do you do? It's very nice to meet both of you finally.
The pleasure's entirely ours. It's not often that we see a piece of journalism as inspired as the Laura series.
Thank you very much. Mr. Reed and I are both very proud of the Laura series.
You should be. And I can't wait to meet Laura.
Well, hopefully you will later on this evening.
I think I'll go loose the noose a little.
Will you excuse
Come on, Wally.
What?
Let's get a drink.
See you over.
Okay, yeah, chill one for me. Wait. Maeve.
Fletcher, did you find her? Is she coming?
No. Look, I'm sorry. We're going to have to decline that award.
You are Laura. That's why you've been spending so much time with Fletcher. Reva, why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I just guess you would be ashamed of me.
Ashamed? Reva, Laura is a heroine. Everybody who reads those articles sees what a brave, strong young woman she is. That you are. Oh, Reva, I'm so proud of you.
Honey, you gotta promise me that you won't tell anybody that these articles were about me.
Try to keep my mouth shut, especially after you accept that award tonight.
Didn't you hear a thing I said to Fletcher? I'm not going to that press banquet.
Oh, Reva, you have to. Everybody is counting on meeting the real Laura tonight.
We're talking about me here. We're talking about my personal life. I am not some character named Laura. This is about me. There's a whole lot of stuff in those articles that's going to hurt a lot of other real-life people. What about Kyle and Maeve?
Reva, forget Kyle. Sure, these articles are about you. It's about real life. That's how come so many people believed in Laura. That's how come she was able to save lives. And that is why I think you ought to go to that banquet tonight. People have got to see that Laura's flesh and blood. They have got to see that Laura's Reva Shane. And march right up on that stage and you tell them who you really are.
Yeah, well, I can think of 100 reasons why I can't do that.
Yeah, well, I can think of about 1,000 better ones why you should.
Name one.
Reva, you were right when you let Fletcher write those articles about you. It showed a lot of people that they could hit rock bottom. But if they had faith and really believed, they could pull themselves out. Those articles helped me.
Honey.
That? I am so proud to know that you're Laura. I'm so glad to know that she's a real person. She's not just some symbol somebody made up to show people what life's really supposed to be. She's a real woman who had her heart broken and she still survived.
I love you, Roxy.
And I love you, big sister.
You know what? I think you're right about this.
Does that mean you will go to the banquet?
You really think I should?
Oh, God, Reva, I know you should. You get out there and you give them hell. You let them know who you really are. That you are alive and kicking. You go in style, too, big sister. Oh, can I fix you up? You walk in there looking like a queen.
Whoa. Just wait a minute. I got a thought about this. If I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna expose the whole truth about my life, then by God, I'm gonna do it my way. If these people want to meet Laura, then they are gonna meet the real Laura.
I'd never do that.
I was just hoping that if you'd had a chance to talk to her one more time, that Laura would want to come tonight and stand behind the story.
Maeve, we wrote a great story. We'll stand behind it. Look, when they present the award, we'll simply decline it. We'll explain to them that we had promised to protect Laura's anonymity.
I guess there's nothing else we can do at this point.
Oh. So come on, will you just relax a little bit, smile for me, huh? Come on, you're an award winner. Act like one, huh? Come on, there's gonna be lots more stories for us to work on together.
I'm looking forward to it, Fletcher.
Good, so am I. So when you have the baby, you come back to the Journal. I'm gonna have my old typewriter really revved up, heated up, warmed up, ready to go.
Okay.
The others are waiting, sir.
Yeah, any second.
I don't trust you when you look this happy. What you got up your sleeve, India?
Ah, patience, Warren. You'll find out soon enough.
And gentlemen, this is Fletcher Reed, my partner.
How do you
Mr.
do?
Phelps, Mr. Olin.
We were so impressed with the research you did on the Laura articles.
Ah, well, thank you. The subject made it easy.
She's a fascinating woman, this Laura. The more you know about her, the more you want to know.
Ah, yes, sir.
I'm sorry I'm late. Where's Vanessa?
Well, we've been stood up. She's stayed late at work.
Oh.
India, you look wonderful.
I feel wonderful, and I feel like I should thank you.
For what?
For making me see that my marriage to Philip was over, and for your advice when it came to Simon.
Well, it certainly seems as if everything is going very well.
It couldn't be better.
I'm covering the awards for WSPR. I hope you'll give me an exclusive interview after the awards.
I would be very glad to, if you're still interested after the presentation.
All right, everybody. May I have your attention, please? Everybody? It's time to begin. So if everyone will take their seats, please. Yes.
Good evening. This is Christy O'Rourke for WSPR. Welcome to the 27th Annual State Press Association Awards. Tonight, the State Press Association presents its coveted awards in a variety of categories.
Good evening, team. I'm going over your medical history, and there seems to be quite a few gaps here. Maybe we can fill them in together, okay? Why don't we start with the easy ones? Let's see. Date and place of birth? Marital status? Okay. You sure play your cards pretty close to your vest, don't you? Tell me, have you tipped your hand to Reva? Have you told her your deep, dark secrets, Kane? She seems quite taken by you. Have you two known each other long? If you're too tired to talk, I suggest you get your sleep.
March 1986. There. It's official. You've achieved your rightful place in the family album.
I can't believe it. Man, a few days ago, I was ready to quit, just pack it in and hit the road. Now here I am with you, like we're a real family.
And this is only the beginning. I'm going to throw a party to end all parties in your honor and formally acknowledge you to the whole world.
Listen, if you don't mind me asking, what made you change your mind?
I did what you suggested. I listened to my heart. I'd almost forgotten how to do that. But once I did, I realized how much I needed you. How much I wanted you to be part of my life. And I want you to know that from this day forward, you have my unconditional love and trust. What are you doing?
Well, I want to give you something from me.
You already have. You're here.
I think you deserve more than that. I would like to give you a firm promise.
I
I, Simon Spaulding, do hereby pledge that I will never marry India von Halkine Spaulding.
Son, Rick, now don't blame yourself for what Claire has done. Claire is the one who is sick for using your mistake to her own advantage.
Dad, getting hooked on drugs was more than a mistake. It was professional suicide. I risked my entire career just to find an easy way to get by. I didn't want to let you down. And that's exactly what I ended up doing.
No, you didn't. I'm the one who let
No,
you
Dad.
Yes,
no, it's not true.
Yes, it is. I handed you a set of expectations, and then I just walked right out of your life when you needed me, when you needed my support.
Dad, I didn't know how to tell you I couldn't handle it.
And I should have seen the signs. Amber even tried to warn me, but I was so caught up in this fight with Claire, this battle, that I didn't even listen to her. All I wanted to do, I was so concerned about taking care of Michelle that I forgot about the son who needed me.
Dad, please, none of this is your fault. I'm not a child. I'm accountable for my own actions. Now, if I'm going to be a doctor, Dad, I'm going to have to handle my own problems. I can't keep running home all the time.
Yes, you can, and just knowing that can help you get through the bad times.
I'm sorry, Dad. I just wanted to make you proud of me, that's all.
I am proud of you. I'm proud that you kicked the drugs and that you stood your ground with Claire.
Dad, I'm not so sure about Claire. She's got enough ammunition to...
No. Don't you worry about that. We can handle Claire.
Just how do you intend on doing that, Ed?
Simon, I'm touched, but I told you my love and trust are unconditional.
Well, I think one act of faith deserves another. I want to show you that that I'm worthy of your love and will never abuse it.
I knew I was right about you. You are a part of my family, a part of my heart, a part of me. And if you're not, I never want to know.
The award for the best photographic coverage of a sporting event goes to Alex Hargrave of the Salem Recorder.
Well, you look a bit lonely.
Funny, I don't feel lonely. Tell me, Warren, you are an arbiter of good taste, aren't you? Would it be very inappropriate for me to wear white at my second wedding?
What?
No, not what. White. One has to worry about these things when one marries a Spaulding.
Okay.
Congratulations. I want to tell you how proud I am of you, Maeve. I'm very proud.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the award for the best human interest story of the year. This year's award goes to Fletcher Reed and Abe Sampson of the Springfield Journal for their series, Woman on the Edge.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I can't tell you how much this award means to Mr. Reed and me, because for us, the Laura series was a labor of love. However, as is often the case where love is concerned, there are other conditions tonight that make...
This has been Guiding Light. Provided by Lily Rubin Salons, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck. Be sure to be with us Monday for another full hour of Guiding Light.